let's record this new video that I haven't recorded in a long time. So there needs to be an update on what's going on, where have I been, are my eyebrows still microbladed? So let's start there. Let's start with the eyebrows. Number one, I got my eyebrows microbladed now almost, it's been nearly 2 years. It's been a year and some change. And I only got one session, so this might not count for anybody who has gotten two, but I got one because right after I got that one, I found out I was pregnant with my son, who is now 1 year old, so I didn't get the full treatment, but pretty much it's gone. Yeah, I have to fill in my eyebrows. The little space that was really missing and that the microblading did help with a lot, that's completely faded out. It's not there anymore. I do not have super oily skin. My skin is combination. It's definitely not very oily in the eyebrow area. So there that is. I spent a lot of money on my microblading. I know a lot of people were able to get it a lot cheaper, and I wish I paid less because it just didn't last as long for me. And of course, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the touch up, so I don't have a true review of the experience. But that's that as far as my microblading, and I'm gonna link a video below of when I first got my microblading so you understand what I'm talking about if you haven't been around and you haven't subscribed yet. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, I would appreciate it if you would. As far as subscribing, I like you. I want you to come back. So please hit the subscribe button down below and the little notification bell so that you know when I'm putting up videos, because apparently you need to know when the videos come up so you can see them. That's been happening to me a lot. A lot of my YouTubers that I completely love, I have forgotten to click that little bell, and then when I go check out their page, they have all these videos I haven't seen. You know? What's up with that? So I make sure to do it. I just want to be a good friend to you and make sure that you do it as well. So click that bell for notifications and the subscribe button. Okay, back to my update. All right, why am I not skinny? I'm still a little chubby. Because I've been playing, you guys. I've been playing. A lot has been going on in my life, a lot of stressful events, and you know what stress does to me. It makes me eat, it makes me forget about going to the gym, it makes me just get off the bandwagon. So I've just been really stressed out. I moved from Connecticut back to New Jersey, not necessarily on the best grounds, and I don't even feel like getting into that part just yet, but maybe in another video. But I moved. I just sold my house in Connecticut. I haven't even begun looking for a new house in New Jersey. I'm actually just staying at my mom's and driving her crazy. But fortunately, she has more than enough room for me and my kids. So that's helpful. But I haven't started looking for a new house yet. I do look forward to that process, but it's cold, it's fall, the inventory is not even that great right now. I check realtor.com all the time, and I just don't see anything that I'm loving. So I'm just gonna take my sweet time, especially after the experience of selling my house that I had in Connecticut. And basically, I would have saved so much money if I had just rented a house for the 4 years that I owned that house. It just doesn't make any sense, and maybe I need to do a video about that for first time home owners and buyers. Think about if they're going to have a house and then move soon after. It doesn't make financial sense to do so. It just does not. But anyway, I won't even get into that right now. Back to me moving. All right, I moved. My children are pretty young still. They're 5, 3, and 1. And they are adorable, amazing. They are going to a different school now. Before in Connecticut, they were enrolled in a Montessori school, which I completely loved and I was obsessed with. I couldn't find any AMI Montessori schools in North Jersey. That's the international one with the international standards that Dr. Maria Montessori started. And let me know in the comments below if you would like me to further explain my experience with a real authentic Montessori school. But I couldn't find any in North Jersey, so I went a completely different route and I enrolled them in an immersion school for language. They have been exposed to Mandarin, Chinese, and Spanish when they were younger. I took them to a Mandarin camp, and I also took them to a program once a week that taught some Chinese as well. And then my sitter was also Spanish, and she used to speak to my daughter primarily in Spanish. So when she first started speaking, she actually spoke in both English and Spanish in full sentences by the time she was 12 months. It's pretty crazy. But anyway, now they're enrolled in a Chinese school, so they hear Chinese throughout the entire school day. That's my two kids who are 3 and 5, not the 1-year-old. He's at home with me, and also I have a nanny at the house with us, and she speaks to him fully in Spanish. So he's also learning Spanish, and I have committed also to learning Spanish. So I told her, once January starts, do not speak to me in any English. We're just going to speak Spanish in the house, and that's it. So wish me luck. I'll probably document that process on here as well if you want me to. But yeah, anyway, the kids are speaking in Chinese, and it's pretty cool. I understand a good bit, but I know after this year I'm not going to understand a thing they say. And that's okay. It's okay. I'm learning. They can teach me. But yeah, that's what they're learning right now, and they're great, and it hasn't slowed down any other learning, especially with English. Both of them can read fully. They are really good readers. Yeah, and they're kindergarten and preschool. So that doesn't scare me or bother me as far as that's concerned. And as far as the math is concerned, it's actually really great because learning math in Chinese is a lot easier than learning it in English. So again, another video that I will explain to any moms who are interested in trying to get their children to be bilingual and they're not bilingual themselves, or they don't know the target language that they would like for their child to know. I totally can do videos on that. I'm really into that stuff. I'm really into teaching and helping my kids just learn whatever they want to learn, and helping other parents teach their children. A lot of people who are friends of mine have asked me how I taught my children to read so young. So I can definitely do videos on that as well, because I love sharing with mommies. And I'm so happy to hear a lot of different stories about moms that have followed this channel of having new babies. So congratulations to everyone who had a new baby, or anyone who's thinking about it. I just want to let you know that there's going to be a plethora of information here, and also that I've been in the baby phase for a long time, okay? For a long time, consistently. No break, I've had a baby. Always had a baby. So, you know, I'm here. I'm full of information. So that's been that. And as far as my weight loss journey, I have begun it again. I'll start it and then lose 10 pounds and take a break and just stay at that weight, and then start it back again, lose 10 pounds, take a break. That's how I've been doing it. And so far I am down a lot from my weight that I had when I gave birth to my baby, but I've been really slow about it because I was very stressed out. It happens, you know. Has that happened to anybody else? It happens. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to drop in and let you know that I'm back, and I wanted to put this video out very quickly. Say hi below, and I'll see you in the next video.